Yo, music, hold up.
It's the encoded orchestrator. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. A coding orchestrator. It's the AI coding orchestrator. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. AI coding orchestrator. It's the AI coding orchestrator. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. Orchestrator, it's the AI coding orchestrator. AI coding orchestrator. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. Orchestrator, 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 orchestrator.
What's up? What's up?
AI coding orchestra. It's the AI coding orchestra. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. AI coding orchestra. It's the AI coding orchestra. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. AI coding orchestra. It's the AI coding orchestra now.
My chat is not live, right? Is it? I'm not getting your chat. Is this song like on repeat? I think it is. Anyway. Day 65. Okay, I think we're good. No, Twitch. Yeah, we're good on Twitch too. Okay, sweet. Alright. Day 65. We're gonna do some designing. As you can see up at top. So we should do a recap first. Lazy, what's up? This is what the app looked like as of day 63. Twitch chat isn't showing? Movement. Yeah, no one's in there, I think. Twitch normally takes a little, like, minute or two. 10 minutes or so. Alright, this is the day 62. No, 3 or 4. I think 4 or 3. So this screen, this is the UI we have at the moment. I didn't really design it per se. Kind of whichever AI I was using, most likely Sonnet, came up with it. It's a Flask app. And like, obviously, I think I said this earlier stream, this view on the left here, should take screenshots, is good for single agent debugging, but it's not ideal for 100x orchestrating. So we're gonna write that right here. This is the original agents view, but it is more like agent singular. We need a better holistic view. I think that is kind of the first page, maybe. So the first page just pretty much has the top bar. This page. So let's actually move these left, put this here, because this kind of flows into here through this button. Left the gas stroke. It doesn't really want to go to the button, but yeah, okay, so this is at least the overview. Yeah, agent overview. Total agents, active tasks. I feel like we could get more useful information in the agent overview. So like what kind of stuff do we need? Like progress, I guess. How do we want to show progress? What is a good way to indicate progress? I guess there's like past tests. I think like different branches / forks of ideas. If we can visualize that I think that's great. We also have like checklists, like tests passing. I guess we could include everything here. Test passing, functionality added, docs updated. Like that kind of checklist, we could add more items there. I guess. Should have been better in this format. Yeah. Where's chat gone? There we go. Quick Design, what's up? Cybercoder offers free Sonnet on referral. Yes. I think they do. They also gave me, I think, a code to give for, I don't know what it was for. Though, I have to say, they like it was so obviously a fork of Klein in my opinion, and they said it wasn't. So I was like, I don't know, I don't feel right promoting it. But yeah. What were we doing? This. Yes. Okay, we're just writing notes. We're designing this orchestrator. So, progress. There's somewhere where I already defined some of this. Goal. Oh yeah, goal. We have separate goals. I guess they're tasks. I guess you want progress for each task. Yeah, I mean, should I write that? For each task, have progress. So far we got like checklist. I think like it'll work like this. First level progress is like UI equals just a percentage. So that could be like a loading bar or a pie chart or whatever. It'll just be a percentage and we could display that whatever. 0 to 100. And then if you go deeper, click to go deeper. Bro, this line. What's up with this line, bro? Alright, if you go deeper. This is where you see the individual checklist. Checklist. View. Progress checklist view. Golvar Gulp. Thank you for the likes. Do we have there used to be an animation? Oh, here we go. Top likers. Where is that? Let me get you some recognition. Here we go. Golvar Gulp. I got you. 98 likes. That's some good shit. Shit, man. You go to gym. Bro's display picture is just a bicep. It's just like 80% of his picture is a bicep. Checklist view. Yeah, we don't need to go deeper than 2 levels. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that design of progress view. So let's like make this easier to read. What is a good way to indicate progress? Progress user interface design. Okay, we have different branches and forks. There's a checklist view on level 2. For each task have different branches of forks for each task, like each branch. Different branches of forks for each task, then sub branches for each approach. That is sick. That is really cool. And then I'll probably have that one line. And for each task you have progress, and the progress looks like this. So actually this is down here. We don't need big words. And this is like task UI. Sick. Which website is this? This is excalidraw.com. EXCALI draw. I think I can just copy paste it here. Here, this is it. Shout out to Flash for recommending me use this. It's pretty good. I feel like oh, you guys can't see it, bro. You should have said something. I was just typing to myself this whole time. Okay, well, I can give you guys a rundown of what I just did as well, because I'm sure people just joined. So yeah, who wants a intro? My banner is huge, like the one that says "Designing Coding Orchestrator." Is that what you're talking about? It's meant to get people's attention on like I don't know, I don't think it's a good hook at the moment, but I've seen other people on TikTok live have like really big text. Like we could even have it bigger. And then it's like uh even behind me. Wait. Yeah, this is actually kind of cool because then they don't know what it is. We still have Gold Bar got overtaken by K805 with like 500 likes. Make it stretch the entire leg. Just in the middle. No, okay, down the bottom. Down the bottom, and then we still kind of can see some of this. Hold on. What happens if I do this? This is pretty good. Okay, that's definitely way too big, though. We'll try this out. Okay, so this on the left is a screenshot of the current user interface as of 2 days ago. Have I tested Lovable? Yes, many times. You can check my VODs on YouTube, and I have a Lovable stream. Actually, I posted there in my second latest normal YouTube video as well. Anyway, but that's a different topic. Do need some water, and we're gonna be designing a 100x coding orchestrator. Which I should also copy like the mission and stuff all in here. So this is the mission statement. Should I post it as a picture? Because that's kind of already like, looks like something. Alright, mission statement. I think these are like hella big as well. Whoa. Alright. We're twitching, let's go. So mission statement. Create an interface to manage many coding AI agents. That's what the 100x orchestrator is trying to be. Is there a free alternative for Cursor? Yeah, both Cursor and Windsurf have like free trials. Windsurf is probably the closest thing, I'd say. Oh, there's Pair AI as well. They're all like VS Code forks. I heard you starting OF. Is there gonna be feed pics? There can be. I don't know if there's if there's demand for that. It's not gonna be on OF though. I was gonna make my own website, like an open source OF. Wait, does that already exist? Open source OnlyFans. Clone. We should make the best open source OnlyFans. Not OnlyFans. Oh, it's been archived. I actually looked into this like a while ago. Is this even it? Scrape all the media now. OnlyFans self-hosted. X fans. Oh wait, I hope this doesn't show Okay. Ooh, yeah, dude, I just saved us from being banned. So close. Fans solution. They don't have a GitHub. So it's not open source. This is also a distraction. But, you know, it is an idea I do have to make an open source OnlyFans. And, yeah. But I don't even know if I could talk about that. I think that's against some, like, TikTok rules. Anyway, moving on. Well, if it's not OnlyFans or sexual, it could be talked about, maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna get water, and then we're gonna get back to this. We'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm back. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and post it to the Discord. That's because the Discord has been the main source of truth pretty much this whole time. So yeah. Okay. Each approach or each subtask is another question. I don't know. We'll leave that to the discussion. So the discussion hasn't been too active, but not inactive either. Like we have. Well, yesterday I didn't post at all, so. Design our process. Read tasks UI. And progress UI. Okay, so I could make, actually probably should make GitHub issues for this. I closed some issues 2 days ago. Check this out. We closed how to choose which files to add. So I've just supplied some repo map tokens to Aider. Speaking of which, I had a little conversation to Abu somebody on the Aider Discord. They asked some questions that maybe you're thinking yourself, and I also have some questions here too. Should I always cache prompts? Is it just cheaper? I think, well, this is my answer. If you're reusing the same context over many prompts, yes. Though building the cache itself costs money on top of a normal prompt. So for a single prompt, it can be more expensive. I did a question mark because I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty sure. Also, if the context changes a lot, you won't hit the cache and see savings. And also, there's a timeout of 5 minutes, but Aider has like a keep alive flag to avoid that. And then, can Aider be agentic? And I said, I think you can like ask it to constantly read and write from a to-do list. And also have auto test on. Though there's like a max retry of 3 hard-coded for the malformed responses, which seem to happen often once the context does fill up. And I talked about repo map, yeah, with the docs. So Aider like makes this type of repo map here, which contains like your folder name, your file paths, along with like snippets from the code that it deems the most like important, most relevant, optimizing the map. Aider solves this by sending just the most relevant portions of the repo map. It does this by analyzing the full repo map and using a graph ranking system. Wait, I think it does this by analyzing the full repo map using a graph ranking algorithm computed on a graph where each source file is a node and connects and edges connect files which have dependencies. Aider optimizes the map by selecting the most important parts of the codebase. Okay, this was really hard to understand, this part. It's it's a graph with nodes that connect to each other. So what, the ones with the most edges are more important? Is what I didn't understand. How does the graph ranking algorithm work? I think they tell you. I was check this. I don't know. Check the repo map article on the blog. Is this the same one? Oh, this is different. Okay. GPT repo map. Okay, so it uses tree sitter to extract symbol definitions from source files. Tree sitter is used by many IDE editors and LSP servers to help humans search large code bases. Okay, so they use tree sitter. Why didn't they just say this? Or are they doing some graph stuff on top of tree sitter? In the first blog or post. I should add this because I don't think I linked this. Wait, does it talk about unstage? Because this is something I'm unsure about. It's Aider and unstage changes. I keep forgetting whether that's a thing. Fictive asks what AI IDE should I use if I was to build a native mobile app? Yeah, well, it depends if you're using a hybrid framework or you're using, so if you're using the Mac Swift or whatever, do you have to use Xcode? No, I don't think so. I think, can't you just use VS Code for most of that? Oh, I guess what are you using currently as your IDE? Because why I'm asking is I thought there was one point where pretty much a lot of native devs would stick to either, was it Xcode or Android Studio. But if you're using VS Code, you should use Windsurf or Klein, I think. What does orchestrator mean? Coding orchestrator. So I have the mission statement for what this is pretty much trying to be. An interface to manage many coding AI agents efficiently. Now, I say interface because I want humans to be able to be involved, but pretty much an orchestrator, if it was an AI orchestrator, it would just be the AI itself managing many agents efficiently. Or conducting them, orchestrator, like orchestra. Is Aider and Aid the same? No, I don't think so. What's Aid? Yeah, I'm not really sure what Aid is. I'm Legend. Yes, thank you for being an active part and biggest meme in the community. Shout out to Wolfie. A lot of people come in the chat and they're it's kind of like Wolfie needing an API key or something. And Wolfie's been active for ages, so he's now a legend status in Discord. Congratulations, Wolfie. Congrats. Lazy's gonna hate that. AIDE. Yeah, I've seen that. That's the IDE. I don't think I've ever used that. And I haven't seen too many people rave on about it. Some people say, yeah, it's pretty good, but I think most of them are pretty good. No worries, Fictive. Can I get a free cloud-sided API key? We got a new Wolfie in the chat. Fictive, thank you for following. Nice. Shit, my G. Rel in Wayland? What's Wayland? All right. I'm going to use the orchestrator to build the orchestrator on some eat your own dog food type shit. But we're so far from that being a thing. Okay. So that's the design of this. This is so far in the future. We're still working on this single view. This is more like a single agent progress. Where did I do that? Okay, yeah, here. This is the original agent's view, but it's more like agent view. So it's not we need a better holistic view, because that is the first page. So might need a rename. Pretty. Someone should make an issue for that. I don't know, did I make issues for these? No. That would be pretty good. Okay. So I got to the point where we can send the first prompt to Aider. And it does it pretty well. Now, I want to be able to send follow-up messages. And you can see I actually have input here, so we can test the follow-up message logic. That's pretty much what I want to do today, I think. Just get the back and forth. Because there are like certain issues like in the future that we'll get to, I guess. But for now, we need to solve at least like being able to send follow-up messages to the agent. So that's what we're going to focus on. Should I write that? Today's mission. Where was day 65? Here we go. Day 65, today's mission. Be able to send follow-up messages to Aider/agent. Okay, let's just, whoa. How did I do that? Oh, whoa, oh shit, okay. Did not know that. Send messages to individual agent. Okay, let's open up VS Code. You got Perplexity Pro, nice. Can I use the API key within Cursor? I think Perplexity Pro and API usage is like two separate things that you get charged for. At least that's how it works in most other providers. Wayland is a desktop environment. Okay. Akar Chandra with the message, the question. Let's hear it.
Can we share our compute like cryptos to share a bigger LM sharing all of us and get paid for compute when not using?
Yeah, you mean like donate your compute to host an LLM and get paid for it when other people use it? Pretty sure that's a thing that exists, but yes, definitely. Am I dreaming, or techfren really streamed twice in one day? Yes. Flashy. Believe it. I think I streamed 3 times 2 days ago. We out here. We're building the momentum. We're working on this 100x orchestrator, which is this. Yo, check out the repo map. I think we can just like check out a Aider repo map, like just running Aider. And then by default, let's see what... I think depending on the model, sometimes the repo map is not enabled. Damn, this is taking ages to boot up. Okay, using 1,024 tokens for the repo map. We go /map. Okay, this is what our repo map looks like. Pretty short. app.py create agent start main loop. Okay, so as you can see, like pretty, like not much code context is given to Aider. It's just like kind of what the main files are, and like 1 or 2 main methods. So I think we can add more by increasing the repo map. Now I'm not sure if you can do it through here. Yeah, I don't know if you can, dude. So we can like reopen Aider, I guess. Let's see. I don't even know. Oh, you can go /help. Actually, yeah. I keep forgetting that. I think /help like gives you a good thing. Damn, this is taking like hella long to boot up, I feel. Map refresh. No, I don't see anything about adding more tokens to the map. Oh no. Map. Yeah, no. Damn. Gotta look at the docs. Repo map. No, map token. This is what you need. So if I run Aider with map tokens, map tokens 2046, 7. We'll see in the repo map. There should be more stuff. See. So I don't know, to me like 1000 seems kind of small. Oh, that looks like about the same actually. What? Does it just not increase it with the bigger size? That looks about the same. We can sanity check. Token counter. $500. Wow. Maybe it didn't refresh. No, that looks about the same. That's very interesting. Well, yeah, I don't know. Bigger size always causes bigger complications, yeah. Yeah, they might like do this on purpose just so you don't flood the context and make like everything impossible. Very interesting. So then what's the downside of putting a lot of tokens in the map? Does it eat up the... No, it doesn't even eat up the repository map, see? That's 550. I could have checked the tokens like that. Very interesting. I'm gonna be right back. I think I have some food. But yeah. Let's do you guys mind music? I don't know music. I think like people should be playing their own music, you know? That way it's everyone's favorite song. So yeah, I'll be back. Yo, what did I miss? Oh shit. I got a burger and coconut water. My desk has like no room. Play Skyfall? That's definitely copyright. Okay. Let's look at It should have. It'd be really good if the repo map also contained like some kind of overview like this. I feel like this helps me a lot. See, I'm in like a cleanup branch now, and I'm off main, and we've removed that. I guess we could merge into main. That cleanup, that looks good to me. Wait, was that cleanup? Yes, that looks good. And we can make a new feature branch. We want to test. Actually, let's just run. Oh, there's a new update to Aider on the main branch. I haven't installed it yet, but something I asked for. And Paul like added this feature so quick. Look at this. I was like, is there a way to go up in history? It's normally done with up arrow, but like without going through each line of multi-line message in the history, because I like sometimes paste like huge blocks, and like going up, like you have to go through each line individually. And I was like, it'd be cool if there was something like control up, and then in like literally 3 minutes, Paul adds that to the branch, the main branch of Aider. How crazy is that? Like it's not even his like full-time job. I don't know. Is it? I don't think so. And yeah, we got Emacs control up, Vim control up. So yeah, that's just it. Oh, I got a burger. Should we watch something while I eat this? I definitely can't talk and eat. Check out my subs. AI grid 58 minutes ago. Oh yeah, see this Sora release? Apparently it was like public for 3 hours because the actors were mad or something. So they just leaked the models. Damn, bro.
What a lot of people saw a few days ago when
That's a pretty big L for OpenAI in my eyes.
what happened was a bunch of angry artists, or should I say one artist, decided that OpenAI's alpha program or beta program was something that they didn't want. You can see right here, I know some of you guys probably have seen this already, but basically, they were like, we received access to the Sora with the promise to be early testers, and somehow they, I don't even get why they were angry, but they said, we are not your free bug testers, PR puppets, training data, validation tokens, and we do all this work for free. They were basically saying, oh, you're exploiting, artists for unpaid research and design and PR. But a lot of people that I know just didn't really understand this, because it's like, you probably got invited to this program, and I know tons of artists out there that would have loved to have been selected for this program. So it's like, I'm not sure why the people who were in this program decided to get upset. I mean, they were upset at things like every output needs to be approved by OpenAI team before sharing. I mean, of course, they've got like generative, images. Like if you had a company that was making generative AI music or, generative AI images, surely you wouldn't want some terrible images coming out where people could say that your software is bad, especially in the competitive AI. This thing just didn't make sense to me at all. I don't know why they were, angry at this. I mean, I guess I could understand it maybe like 10%, but yeah, thing that makes sense. The actual big news about this wasn't the fact that OpenAI is an evil company or whatever. The big thing about this was the fact that there is actually certain things going on with the Sora model, which is more interesting than this artist drama. So that kind of news was basically the fact that this model has different styles. You can see here it has a style called natural. You can see there's also probably some in-painting. You can see it says in-paint items. Most interestingly as well, we can see that the model that we actually got was a turbo model. So it doesn't mean that it's quite likely that when Sora is released, there will largely be a turbo model and probably a more expensive model that can produce certain videos. And one of the craziest things that we also did get from this was the fact that Sora is something that is a lot better than other models that currently exist, which is quite surprising because a lot of people would say that Kling and all those other models are really better. But I think it was Ethan Mollick on Twitter that said, look, I've tested tons and tons of models, but this model is completely better than Sora by a little decent margin. So that was something that was really surprising as well, because a lot of people were like, look, OpenAI is levels behind now. They managed to lose the game, but Now, another thing that most people did miss was the fact that Google actually released their Google Experiment Labs, and it was called Generative Chess. Turn your ideas into playable art pieces using Google's Imagen 3 model, create and play today. So this was something that, I really do wish that I was a more creative individual at the time of creating this demonstration. But basically, what you can do is you can play chess and you can generate the chess pieces with anything that you do want. Now, like I said before, I do wish that I would make a generative chess game that was, Minecraft inspired. I don't know why I thought of Minecraft immediately. I'm guessing because I saw AI generated Minecraft, but I was just thinking about video games, and then I typed in Fortnite. I know this is probably like really, really probably the worst example I could have used. I mean, I could have used medieval, I could have used like ceramic, I could have used wooden. I mean, there's a billion different things. So you can see right here, it's able to generate these, these chess pieces here. And I guess it's just an interesting way to use generative AI, because we know that Google is, the company that created Notebook LM, and they're really, really ramping up their efforts to, use generative AI and wrap it in certain different ways. So for me, I thought this was something that was really cool. I guess from this you could do, there's a billion different ways. Maybe you could do race car inspired, chess pieces. I think pretty big announcement. Not a pretty big announcement. It was with these models. So I'm someone that's slowly diving into the space because I want to get the most out of what these models are able to do. And one thing that I do know is that every time these features are incrementally released, we get a ton of more use cases that most people aren't currently aware of. So in this example, you can see someone is creating something with this demo right here, and you're going to be able to see them to create
All right.
these files locally. You can see it.
Finish that burger. Shout out AI Grid. Thanks for keeping us busy. We've seen an MCP. Yeah, whatever. Oh, birds typing. All right. So we're using GPT 4.0 for some reason. That's become my default. I think my Anthropic key actually isn't working, which is just annoying. Okay. So I think we're gonna work on being able to send messages back to the orchestrator. That was the mission, right? Today's mission. Being able to follow up messages to individual agents. Python AI coding. Okay. Okay. Yes. Send follow-up messages. Mark Praisen has a great video on NCP. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when I feel like it's time. Alright, we're gonna test. Actually, yeah, we'll test how it is so far. Here it is. Do we have agents we can view? Yes, but where we don't have a... Was that... I think that input field might have been a different... Delete this. I'm gonna put the URL of this 100x orchestrator with one agent. And the task to rewrite... Make the CSS dark mode. Use shell commands to... Yeah, whatever. Maybe... Alright. Okay, we don't have the send. Oh, it's just -- version on main. Okay. I think the screenshot is from a different branch. Dev 3, probably. Alright, let's try dev 3. Just realized I wasn't even in the Conda. Oh my god, I cannot type. Paella Valenciana. Oh, okay.
I asked Perplexity what food would be best for working on the 100x orchestrator, and it said Paella Valenciana.
Damn. Alright. Interesting. It like remembered the task, but it added it to a new thing. Oh shit, creating empty file. Oh, it did it all. Wait, added CSS to the chat, added dark to the chat, added mode to the chat, added shell to the chat. Okay, we definitely messed up the input. Okay. But I'm happy to work off this dev 3. I think it's plausible. Plausible. Alrighty, how's this view? I think it's pretty good. Is that too small? No, that's good. Kimbo, hey, how are you? Okay, where do we do the aider call? Oh, see, it's doing some join shit now. What is this? Convert command list to... Oh, I remember. I've tried to add like everything into like a setting. I try to add settings, dude. Check this out. Back to agent creation. Settings. Here you can add like the map token thing, which we just realized it wasn't even that useful. This is meant to get my keys from the end file, but that's not working. Okay. I think we can like roll back some of that shit. Model selection. Oh, we also had model selection. Remove a mini flag. Here we go. Add repository map. Okay, I think this is a good commit, and we can branch off here to like stable dev 3 stabler, and we'll just work to get it stabler. Okay, let's rerun this. This is like AI coding, Python coding AI. We should think of a better hook. If this... Wait, the repository is here. Oh, I guess that was the old... Oh shit. It doesn't like load the repository very well. Okay, we have aider commands. The usage looks like we ran it wrong. What is the command we're giving on this branch? What? This is still this? Really? No, we can't check out here. I have to delete that branch. Simplify file change progress. Okay, I think think we just work off the main branch. Dev 4. Actually, this should be called something like sending messages. Okay. Mini map tokens. Okay. Now we have map tokens. Mini message. That should work. And how does this get sent? Self-dot process, sub-process. Okay, so this is the process, which is a part of Aider session. Okay. So okay. So do we want to send a message? No. We need the AI to be sending the messages, so this is fine. This is the start Aider session with the task. Maybe we don't want the task, you know? Just open the Aider session. Yeah. Okay. You just open the Aider session without the task, and I'm trying to think like what triggers the message to be sent. I think this will be okay. I think we need a way to determine when the agent is ready for more, for either like, yeah, some kind of prodding, some update, some kind of prompt. So we need some kind of like status for each Aider. So I think Aider session is like an agent, pretty much. For each Aider session, it has like the process. So let's see if we can get Aider or Klein even to help me refactor this. Pretty much what I want to say is, let's go somewhere you guys can see. I'm going to get out of full screen mode. Hello, thanks for the like. Can we get this? Yeah, hold up, check this. Check this. Right? No. Yes. Okay. We're going to orchestrator pi. We want to like split out Aider session class into its own file and call it agent session. Update all other files that use it. Oh shit, how do we do that? Is there a code base? IE. Wait, it should only have. Pretty sure orchestrator should be the only dependency to it. Let's see if this works. It might not work because there's like something else calling Aider session, but I think it should only be orchestrator calling it. Carlo, thanks for the like. Mactoshi, launch an AI crypto coin, bro. Yeah, it seems like the season for it. I'm more excited by this 100x orchestrator. Oh, Alu, so many likes. Where you at? I'm Carlos. 102. Let's go. Why am I not getting sound for that is the question. I don't think I do. Oh, now Carlock's on top with 164. Let's go. Oh shit, I don't even know what model this is. I can't tell by the cost of the API request. Didn't tell us. I feel like this task should be like relatively easy. I'm gonna put this rubbish out, I'll be back. Oh, maybe get some movie as well and bring my phone. Like's getting me paid now. But I think they help like the promotion of the algorithm. Wait, what happened to... Didn't I have a client session? Oh, I tried to run a file, I think. Run a command. Task completed. I've split the Ada session class into a new file. Class has been... okay. Let's see if it works. That costs 2 cents. I used to be so cheap with my spendage, but like in the last 3 months, I've just gone ham. Alright, let's see. We're pretty much expecting the same functionality as before, but right now the orchestrator and the agent session are separate files. Sweet. That looks pretty good to me. An API error, but that's not the issue. Or maybe it is, actually. Well, we didn't have that before. We can look at the diff as well. Oh, it didn't commit it? Oh yeah, because we're using client. Of course. Agent session, removed Ada session. Agent session, yeah. This is perfect. This would have made the token so much better now. In terms of Ada session refactor. Like if we look before, oh, actually, we won't have it before, but we can look at it after. NTSC Adrian, hello, how are you? You go tokens, and oh, actually, let's just add everything. Tokens. And you can see orchestrator is now 3,000 tokens. I think before it was 4. But we now have the, where is it? Agent session, which is 1-ish. Almost 2. So I think overall we added more tokens, but we made orchestrator.py a lot smaller, which is better for orchestrator.py. And I think it makes total sense to have a separate py file for agents and a separate py file for orchestrator. Makes complete sense. What language should I learn to get into cybersecurity? I think for cybersecurity, the language isn't nearly as important as the other things, like knowing about how vulnerabilities work and stuff. In general, in computers, rather than the vulnerabilities for a specific language, if that makes sense. I feel like going more broad with cybersecurity, at least initially, is probably better than like focusing in on a language. I'd assume. Do I know anything about tunneling? Very little, but I can try help if you ask a question in a really good way. And if I can't answer it, maybe ask that question to ChatGPT, and it'll probably know way better than me in tunneling. Okay. So that's sick. We did a little bit of refactoring with Klein. Thank you, Klein. I think I must have been using Sonnet or Haiku. I think I used it with Haiku last time, but let's have a double check here. What is this? Lock? Oh, the lock. This isn't actually real Klein. Here's real Klein. Open router with Haiku. Yeah, Haiku is pretty good. So that 2 cents could have been like 3-4 cents if it was Sonnet. ChatGPT has no idea what the issue is. My server is behind a lab firewall and I need to expose some ports. Cloudflare is not working. Well, are you sure it's your server that's like the final line? Or is it like, as you said, in behind the lab firewall, is it going through, other people's servers and routers that you don't have access to? That could be like, actually, I don't know. Exposing ports. Yeah, no, I'm not the best at this, but like maybe it's not possible if there's like something above you that's like taking control of your network. Unless you do like some hacking and shit, which is like probably not what you're after. Okay. So the main goal, let's go back to it in case I keep forgetting. Be able to send follow-up messages to individual agents. Now we actually have an individual agent file, so the prompt would make more sense. Know what I mean? So let's think of a good prompt. Well, actually, I think we need to take a step back. Because this is like, we don't really, the ideal situation, we're not going to be able to send messages to individual agents. This is something the orchestrator needs to be able to do. So here is when we finally add the LLM brain to the orchestrator. I've been putting it off, but I think we're ready. Now, here's a really big thing. I don't want to have one LLM API call per agent. No, that is so inefficient. We need to have one call for many agents. So I think the initial call is per task. When we're creating the agents and cloning the repository. Per task, per agent, we will have a separate initial prompt. If we can, we will explore different solutions to the same problem by utilizing different agents to research different solutions. How much progress so far? On the 100x in total? On the orchestrator in total? I'd say more than 5%. I think like 10%. This is the most important part. This orchestrator part, right? Yeah, so let's spend a lot of time on it. Let's expand. What's going on? I can't click. Okay, now I can. Well, what happened to today's mission? Okay. We need some room. Here. Well, the thing is, like, this is all day 65. So what did I say? All right. So some notes was one API call per. Well, there's like, what's the sweet spot? Per maybe like 5 agents. I think. Per task. Let's go per task. And then the agent's number. Maybe. So I think like once you do multiple tasks, the now in this API, this LLM call is very important. Like we need good initial tasks. So we need to ensure like the greatest, best, most optimal context required. So it's like I think even the orchestrator needs to have some knowledge of the actual project architecture. Needs knowledge of project architecture. So I think before we even initialize the agents, let me add this here. I think before we even create like aider agents, we should have like repository analysis done. I think that's important. Yo, do I do commission work? Yo, Cardi B, Mang Eric, freelance, thank you for the likes. Godem, good XM, thank you for the likes. Do I do commission work? Like as a bonus? I normally just like to get paid a lump sum, but then like, you know, commission deals can, you know, sweeten the deal a lot of the time. I mean, a lot of the time sometimes commission can outperform lump sum, but at least lump sum you got some security. You're just like boom, here you go. Okay. So this, do you think this is needed? Even today's mission has changed a little bit. This is now incorporate LLM into orchestrator, I think. I think we can skip the repository analysis, though it would definitely help. Like it seems like maybe it's a nice to have. It could be a need to have. Alien Coder, thanks for the like. Still got Carlux on top. I feel the same with Lisa's with other artists, but sometimes sweat equity is the move. Yeah, I mean, if you really believe in the project and you think the equity is going to outperform, then definitely. If you're open to chatting, my co-founder and I, yeah, I mean, I like chatting if it's public on Discord, but if it's like, yeah, other things, I do email generally. My email is in the bio as always. Okay. I'm just thinking, how do we prompt this? Okay, so this is no longer Python AI coding. This is designing AI system. Orchestrator. Yeah. You guys need to hear this tune while we think. This is like the thinking music.
100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. A coding orchestrator is the AI coding orchestrator. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. 100 threads, 100 agents, 100 times productivity making. AI coding orchestrator. It's the AI coding orchestrator.
Yo, Tom. Tom has asked if I wanted to learn the fundamentals of designing agents, where should I look? And actually, I think Scrimba has a good course on that. And I think I have an affiliate link. Oh shit, that actually reminds me, there's like a event we're doing. Here, learn software and AI engineering. Maybe I should rename this to learn AI agents. Yeah, look at this, learn AI agents. Oh, this is a pro course though. Which means it's paid. Let's see if they have. Wait, let's see if they have a course topics AI. No, agents is pro. Yeah, but I don't know. I really dig their ones. Any content on this before? Yeah, I did. Techfren Scrimba. I don't know if my video is that good. Oh look here. See, I did the AI engineering course on 6 months ago, and they're like affiliated with like Hugging Face and I think Langchain and to perceive its environment, make decisions, but I don't think this stream was very good. So there's probably better videos. What do you mean by that flash? But yeah, I mean, I tried it. I thought it was good. Oh shit, you guys didn't even see that. AI, yeah, 6 months ago. I did try the start of that Learn AI Agents. And techfren.net. Learn software engineering. Anyway. Yes, I was designing agents myself, believe it or not. And yeah, before we create them, should we have repository analysis done? I think the answer is yes. I think yes. So I think like we need a step here. Create new agents. This should actually be like before this we need a step that's like start new project. Or load new project. And you load a repository. Or like load new repository. Yeah, let's do that. Load new repository. So we're gonna do that on this branch right here. Dev4 branch. Should we? I think we can merge this in to main. Yeah, and then I don't know if that was necessary, to be honest. Anyway, we're back on Dev4. We're going to use Klein. We need before we create agents. Let's add context. Like right now, index app.py orchestrator right now we are creating agents in the same step I want to do a GitHub auth. You know what I mean? Is that possible? Like GitHub auth. We actually need that because this is how we're going to do pull requests. Can you ever do like, let's get Perplexity to give us a rundown because I have no idea how the GitHub API works. How does the GitHub API / CLI work? How do we auth? Personal access tokens. Basic auth. GitHub auth. This is I think what we're gonna use. GitHub CLI. Okay. Is there a way to add docs to Klein like there is cursor? I don't think so. Right now we are creating agents in the same step. Okay, no. Here I've got a better prompt. It's like, let's introduce GitHub CLI to auth user and import repositories. Also separate Actually, let's just do one thing at a time. Let's introduce GitHub CLI to auth user and okay, auth user before auth user. Yeah. I'm thinking like, do we go back and forth? Get it to ask me clarifying questions. Auth user on indexation. Okay, I think that should be fine. Now another question is like, should I be using the CLI if there's a Python? Git Python? Like if I'm already using Git Python, why am I using CLI? That seems stupid. Whoops. Can we, okay, I have a question. Can we use Git Python to make a pull request? Yes. Okay, shit. Stop the tape, Dr. Dre. Operate. Okay. That was pointless. We shouldn't be using the CLI. Or, oh. Agents. Oh shit, get up action. Yeah, no, this is overkill. We should, before being able to create agents, users must auth with GitHub. And then pick a repository which can be plain text or auto-completed from users' available repositories. Okay, I hope that works. Money go brrr. Yeah, haiku. Haiku is it's okay. I think it's worth it. I think haiku is like just worth it enough for me to not care too much about the price. What's he trying to use Flask Dance? No. No, stop. Oh, I didn't give it any of the files, that's why. Stop, bro, stop. app.py, index.html, requirements.txt. Okay, so that should be enough. We don't actually need to feed it orchestrator, I don't think, or any of the agents. GitHub off. What's it gonna use? Wait. We have the necessary dependencies. We'll need to add. What did it add? Flask session for server-side management. Okay, that's okay. Am I using cursor? No, we're using client. CLINE. And lower back is getting sore. Might go back into sitting mode. Although I don't think we've been standing for too long, but I have been playing tennis. Okay. Why client over cursor? I like to support open source. Also, client has a lot of features before cursor had. Yeah, those are the main reasons. There used to be more reasons, but like cursor slowly over time like addresses all of my complaints, which is nice. And I expect no less with the amount of money that they raise. Alright, did it finish? It did. Create a GitHub OAuth app to get client ID in secret. No, man, hold on. Let's see all the changes. Make the no changes. Wait, what? Oh, it committed it. The fuck? Oh, I think that's in my. Yeah, I say execute a git add plus commit command after completing the task. So here we go. So added Flask session. It removed it, like completely fucked up my git ignore, but I guess it added Flask session. Nah, man, I'm gonna revert this or rebase here. Reset dev to here, and let's get rid of all that. And yeah, we're gonna try do the same task, maybe a bit more simpler. Before being able to create agents, users must authenticate. Frosty said, like, the more proper you talk to these, the better results you get. So authenticate with GitHub. Pick a repository, which can be, okay, we're going to remove this. Before being able to create, they must authenticate with GitHub, use the Git Python. Should we give a Git Python docs? I think this is how it works, no? Git Python. Oh, maybe you can't auth. Can we pass on user auth through? Oh, because it's not actually on the web now that I think about it. It doesn't need to be. to end user without them having to create an app. OAuth app necessitates user interaction, so they must create or approve. How to do OAuth with Git Python. Possible? No. Okay. I mean, Lazy has a script which automates most of the OAuth too. Really? Twy1223, thanks for the likes, bro. Let's see the script. Lazy. Well, we got a new link. Oh yeah, data field. Dude, so many websites have this turn websites into LLM ready data. What was the one that yeah, this. Isn't this the same? Or Firecrawl? Crawl for AI. Who does this well? I feel like the way the chat LLM tried to do it was good. I swear that is. Oh, GH off login. See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we should use GH. Okay. GH off. Maybe we should have been using the things that client suggested. What was that? Oh, this is when I said GitHub CLI. Then I was like, wait a second, we don't need CLI. Then I said, wait, then they said requests API. But we still needed to get the OAuth blueprint and shit, so that wasn't good either. What was this? Request as well. Interesting. I think the GitHub off could be good. I guess that's a new mission. But I'm also like wary, like, are we just locking in everyone to GitHub? That's not really what I want to do. But it's also, we need at least Git for Aider. Because it works with the Git repo. Oh shit, that's pretty good. Is this a new model? I saw this one on Limsys today. Athene V2. Advanced beyond the limits of scaling with targeted post-training. 72B model fine-tuned from Quen 2.5. Sick, we're finally getting the Quen fine-tuned. Pretty good. Oh, there's an agent, V2 agent, for agent capability. Building AI agents in production requires deeper customizations. Nice. Shout out to this guy, Potato Hat. Sick. You want to close everything. Refresh. All right, GitHub off. Before we even create Aider agents, we should have repository analysis done. Yes. Okay, so this is looking like this. Whoop. Boom. This is day 65. GitHub off. And this is like a flow diagram. All right. I think I can delete this. It was just for a video. All right. Day 65. Okay, so today's mission, GitHub off. Because it's the very first step here. Before we even create the agents, we should have repository analysis done. Yes, so GitHub auth needed for PRs pretty much. So that's, oh, actually, we did determine we don't need it for PRs. So maybe we don't need GitHub auth. We don't need GitHub auth unless they want to pull, unless they want to work with private repositories. Which I'm happy to ignore initially. Because that's not stopping us from working on the actual orchestrator. Ah, that's true. Alright. Feels like we've done a detour and come back. Okay. We're gonna ignore the project architecture context. This is so bad. This is exactly like how PMs try to give like advice on what to do without like knowing anything about what to do, like to devs. Which I don't want to happen. So the orchestrator might be an Aider instance itself because it can generate the repo map and add files. And then it spins off new instances of Aider. I'm starting to think we can do this whole thing within Aider. We won't have the nice UI though, unless we still can. We still can like have a separate like UI that runs off like the files that Aider outputs. Like we could get Aider to write a JSON file of the current state at every iteration. Okay. Can we add a border to this? No. You put it in the Discord. Let me check out lazies. This is a Python script that does O of 2. Oh, you still need client ID and secret, right? Yeah, thanks. Is this Flask as well? It is. Nice. Yo, low key, I'm starting to think like we could do this whole thing within Aider and just render the front end. Separately. How would that work? All right, let me try to design that. So you have master orchestrator instance. This is an Aider instance, right? And we give it the prompt like you can create. It's like you are an AI coding army. AI coding swarm. I don't want to say swarm. I don't know. Let's go. You are the CEO of a software development company. You can create coding agents to research and implement changes you task them with. Okay. Yo, Ricardo, this is xcalidraw.com. What were the methods here? But it's like, oh, because it's running in Aider, it thinks it's... Okay, so the thesis why I'm thinking to do it in Aider is because it makes the project analysis easier. I'm just like double checking that this is less work, but I think it's more work. Than what we have. Yeah, I think it'll be easier to work off this, so. So yeah, let's, for the fifth time, we're gonna redefine today's mission. And I think we can leave this. We already have the creating agents. We need progress. We need to get to the step 2. So it's like critiquing pretty much. And we used to have that, but I removed it. Let me just double check critique. Agent view. Yeah, see there's nothing except that. Orchestrator, there's critique. Copy agent data without the session. What is this? Load task. Yeah, okay. Hey Bhutan, what's up? Long time no see. I'm creating this coding orchestrator, which is supposed to create like sub-agents, sub-coding agents to work on different tasks. And where we've done the like creating the first, cloning the repository, running the first Aider command. Now we need like a critique step, I think is what we're gonna go with. So yeah, this is actually what I thought of before. It's like we need a status. So in the agent view, and I guess in the index HTML, with the agent session, we actually probably need oh, where's the, no, I think I need to like refresh this somehow. It doesn't have knowledge of the new file, I think. Created a new agent session file. Let's see. Thinking about it. Agent session, yeah. Orchestrator. .py, app.py. Agent view. And, oh man, this is a lot of tokens. Index.html. We need a way to track whether the CLI session is ready for input. We don't really need to display that, so I guess we don't need agent view. Ready for input. I guess so. If so, there should be a function triggered for the so it'll trigger in the agent session. So like in my head, the orchestrator would be the one talking to the agent. But since the event fires within the agent itself, does it make sense to continue from No, I think we need the orchestrator. There should be a function triggered from the agent session. If the CLI is ready for input, then the orchestrator should analyze the output so far and send trying to think, like, do we send a message back or should we buffer it and send multiple? I think we're going to send one message back. Can be hard coded string for now. Let's see what Klein does. This is a lot of context, so the accuracy will be pretty low. He was trying out crew AI. Oh, sweet. And I also found continue. Better than Klein? Better than which? Thanks for that one, lazy. Need to modify these files. Check for ready. I don't know how it's going to determine readiness. This is something I maybe should have just brainstormed with like Aider initially. With their like ask command is pretty good to like ask questions about code. But yeah, it's too late. Oh, you like continue better than Klein? Nice. Yeah, the cool thing, I don't know if does continue have like agentic behavior now? Or no? They seem pretty like bullish against it, which is pretty good to make your inline editing just like really good. Because once you start adding more like complexity, agentic behavior and stuff, it starts getting check CLI readiness. Okay, let's have a look at that. Is CLI ready is the first one. Is CLI ready? Check if the CLI is ready. Check CLI readiness. So it checks for a pattern. Here for the line. What is line? Process output. Oh, it just keeps putting the line in here. Line.strip. Search. Oh, here. CLI pattern. Ready for input. That's not really what comes. At the end of every Aider message, what does it look like? I don't know if this will work. I think my Sonnet key isn't working with Aider at the moment. Oh, it's gonna use GPT-4. Okay, even that's not working. Whoa. Yeah, it looks like this. Tokens sent, received, session. Yeah, see the fucking API key for Anthropic doesn't work. Okay. So do I have any inline editing tools? I don't think I do. I should. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. I have Super Maven. So I can be like the same ready pattern that checks for like this. Let's see. Come on, Super Maven. Self.cli ready pattern equals. Yes. Aha, I did it. Okay, I hope that works. Okay, so when that happens, CLI ready pattern, check CLI readiness, process output, check CLI readiness, CLI agent here. If not agent CLI is ready, return null. Okay, analyze agent output. Oh, sweet. When does this get triggered? Update agent output. Analyze output. Okay, so if it's ready, then we respond. Get the current output. If no output, simple output. I notice an error. If there's an error, return I notice an error. If it's short, we say it's short. Default hardcode, okay. Don't need this. CLI is ready. Please proceed with the next step. We're just gonna have continue. So it's just gonna continue forever, maybe. I don't know. Analyze agent output response. Generated response. But it never sends the response. Whoa, why did we remove so much code? Dude, no. This is also an issue I have with clients sometimes. When you add too much context, yeah, it's like rest of the code remains the same, but you actually lose a lot. Like clone repository, this method was just gobbled up. Definitely don't want to discard that method. What else? This whole, what is this? Try catch. Tasks.data. Like it completely messed up this file. So I can't really accept this change. But yeah, it gave us an interesting potential solution with the check CLI readiness. Gonna discard. Analyze response. This doesn't send it back to the process though either. That's something that's missing. And also the check. Okay, the check is in here. That's why you don't use Glide. Yeah. Should we? I'm happy to use continue. Let's try. I haven't tried continue in so long. Because continue is also open source. Which was the reason I was trying to use Klein so much. I had it disabled because it has lots of compatibility, you know, things with all the other things I run. Yeah, I also gotta redo all my models. Bit annoying. to update your config file. I thought, yeah, I already have a config file. So why didn't it load those? Let's reload VS Code. I don't know, it has an issue with my config file. Damn, G. Damn, 2-hour stream. Felt super unproductive. I don't think we made much progress. It tends to happen later in the day. I mean, we did document a lot of this. I think that was like the main aim anyway. I feel like we learned some shit too. Yeah, potentially doing it within Aider. I guess we try to prompt GitHub off. What were our learnings with GitHub off? GitHub off. Maybe not needed. If we use GitLab, we can still PR. Okay. Because I think PR was gonna be the ultimate product. I mean, maybe we shouldn't even do PRs. Like, we just leave it as a branch pushed, push the branch, and then just leave it. And then you can like fetch the branch and merge it yourself. PRs are pretty. PRs could be good. Okay, what else did we try? We decided to not implement users sending messages to CLI, Aider CLI, as it should be done with orchestrator eventually. Is there anything else we did? I think that's it. Then we have the master orchestrator prompt. But yeah. Yeah, we kind of like thought the UI that I think this is good UI. We designed UI like with text, not really designed, like thought out UI design. There we go. We started to try to implement ready state for Aider CLI, but it didn't work too well with Klein. So I'm gonna revert all this. We'll actually try, I would try with Aider, but maybe it's just with VS Code. It seems like the Aider instance is a no bueno. Or it could be because I was in a Conda environment. It could be a lot of things. So I'm going to try it outside of Conda. Let's see if we get Sonnet. It's taking its sweet time. No, we still get GPT-4. Oh. Maybe we can use OpenRouter or Sonnet Beta, whatever that is. Okay. Sure. Add orc and agent session. We want to determine whether the agent session CLI process is ready to take, is ready by regex checking for this type of line. Something like that. Oh, nice. I got Vim mode. No. Yes. Actually, I should have like. Actually, it's fine. Whether it has that. If so, we run a critique function within orchestrator.py. Okay, I think that's what we want. A Rewa network with the gift. Thank you. How much is that? 3 coins. Appreciate you. Phantom just started their dev journey at 16. I'm learning CSS now. Sweet. CSS is a lot of fun. It's what gives the design of web apps. Oh man. I think what happened is I overwrit my .n file. That must be what has happened. Alright, I have to double check that. Can I open a new window? Yes. Yeah, dude. I just have a blank .n file now. Maybe it was always blank. I don't know. Hold the phone. I have a key here. Okay, I don't have an open router key. Looks like I need to get my keys. I'm gonna get an Anthropic one and we'll feed it into continue as well. Oh, actually we got an error there. Oh, so many errors. Alright, I'll just get an open router key. Alright. Okay, I've updated my .n. Let's try that again. Oh. Oh, great. It just wants to leak it. Oh, looks like I did --. Oh, great. Cool. Looks like I have to do that all over again. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, well, no, that should have been it. I guess. Open router API key. It's not here. Should just be like that, no? I'm confused. Why did I say that? Is it because of 3 coins? I should thank you for... Thank you? I did thank you. Did I not? What did I say? Can't remember what I said. I said thank you for the... whatever. The band. The gift. Thanks for the likes as well. Stupid Money Soul and Ariwa. Pretty sure I said thanks. I don't know. I was thinking about why the key wasn't saving. I haven't found the answer. It's pretty annoying. Debugging all the time. Well, it picked it up, but it said unrecognized arguments open router key equals. And that's not how I've written it in the YAML file either. So, like, I don't know why. And don't worry, I have revoked that key. Maybe I should just put it in my .env. Could be a better route. How do I do that? Is it like that? Yep. 80 years. Where is it here? Okay, I hope that works. Wait, what? It won't let me save to the .env because it doesn't exist. Oh my god. Just my luck. I'm gonna touch the .env. Now will it work? No. Bro. I don't know. Yo, K2 from Turkey. Hello. Thanks for joining the live. I'm unfortunately having some problems with my API keys in Aider. It's very sad. Now it won't even let me open it. Sorry about that. So it's really hindering my progress. I think like I was messing with the .env with the 100x project and it probably like overwrit it or something, and I can't even open it, so yeah, it's messed up. I think we're slowly gonna wrap up stream here. I'm getting very bad at focusing and keeping up productivity. But you know, AI doesn't get tired, so once we build this, we should be sweet. Yeah, but for now, I think I'm gonna just take a break, go to sleep pretty soon. Yeah, it's almost 10 p.m. So yeah, thanks everyone who was watching. Apologies, nothing too interesting. Today's stream was actually pretty good. I did productive shit during the day. I need to make TikToks and stuff, dude. I haven't posted in like 4 days. But like I finally had some. Oh, let's check this out.
Let's jump right in. I wanted my app to function like this. I give it a prompt, and it generates a YouTube video similar to this one, a land humming with forgotten brilliance. We know of sophisticated metallurgy or Damascus Steel's secret might have originated here. The objective is simple, but the implementation is not. I realized I needed at least 4 modules to achieve this. Module 1, content generation. The main goal of this project is to minimize user input. Instead of a prompt, the user only needs to enter the topic they're interested in. The AI would then find good titles and content for it. To accomplish this, I use
Dude, this is edited really well. This is edited really well. Nice. Dude, this guy should have entered this into my hackathon. Man, this is like fire ship. But see, like, these faceless channels do it so well.
use Gemini, send the topic, and request title generation. Luckily, I already use this functionality on this channel. I leverage Tortoise TTS, similar to 11 Labs and other advanced AI tools.
Dude, is this voice is AI too? That's crazy.
However, it's open source and free to use locally. Tortoise provides an API endpoint for quick speech generation. However, there were some challenges. Speech complexity increases with text length as the model needs to understand the entire context before generating speech.
This guy's low key. I'm gonna post him in my channel. All right. Yeah, peace, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate y'all.